Good evening, my dear students. Welcome to my channel Desire to Learn with Mukesh. So today in this video, we are going to start Olympiad series number 2 from 5th English. So now we will discuss chapter 2 for Olympiad, English Olympiad class 5th, that is pronouns. So first of all, let us know what is pronoun. So a pronoun is a word that refers to a noun already mentioned in a sentence. It is used to avoid repetition of noun in a sentence. That means pronoun is a replacing word which replaces a noun. When we are going to repeat a noun again and again, so instead of repeating that noun, we can place a pronoun instead of the noun. For example, Ram did not go to school as he was not well. Here, in the sentence, he is used in place of Ram to avoid repetition of the word Ram. So, Ram did not go to school as Ram was not well. Instead of writing this, we write Ram did not go to school as he was not well. So, here he means Ram. So, he is the pronoun which replaced the noun, that is Ram. Some examples of pronouns are I, we, you, they, it, he, she, who, myself, these, nothing, mine, etc. So types of pronoun. There are 7 types of pronoun. First one is personal pronoun. They describe a particular person, thing, or group. These pronouns describe the person speaking, that is I, me, we, us, or the person spoken to, that is you, or the person or thing spoken about, he, she, it, they, him, her, them. For example, when we are going to speak a sentence, we become the person who speak. So that is I, me, we, us. These are the person speaking and the person spoken to. That means when I will speak something, I will speak to you. So you are the person spoken to you. And when we talk about something or some person, that is third person, that is he, she, it, or maybe that is a thing. Okay, so these all are the pronouns, personal pronouns. Next is possessive pronoun. These pronouns are used to show ownership or close possession of a thing, person to another thing or person. Example, yours, mine, his, hers, ours, etc. Then reflexive pronoun. Reflexive pronoun means these pronouns describe a noun when a subject's action affects the subject itself. For example, himself, herself, yourself, themselves, ourselves, or all the self words are coming under this pronoun category. Then relative pronoun. These pronouns join two statements or sentences, who, whom, whose, which, etc. Then demonstrative pronoun. These pronouns point to a thing or things. So these are used to point a thing or things. Example, this, that, these, those, none, neither. These are the demonstrative pronouns. Next is your indefinite pronoun. These pronouns are used for non-specific things. For example, all, some, any, several, anyone, nobody, nothing, each, every, both, few, none, either. These are the indefinite pronoun. Then interrogative pronoun. These pronouns are used in forming questions. What, who, which, where, how. These are interrogative pronoun. So now we will have a practice set regarding pronouns. So first question, Lina and Payol are very excited because they are going to Disneyland. They are going to Disneyland. So instead of using Nilna and Payal, we use personal pronoun, that is they. They means Lilna and Payal. Mohima and Kajol are doctors and their profession is very noble. Their profession is very noble. Okay. Des wants to go to a hill station in summer. Everyone wants to go to a hill station in summer. One should always keep his word, her word, their word. We can use all of these pronouns. So all of these. Des, Suresh and Mayank had been ex-monitors of my class. Both Suresh and Mayank had been ex-monitors of my class. After accident, Sanjeev is unable to move. Dash legs move. His legs. My sister and Dash went to watch a movie yesterday. My sister and I. My sister and I went to watch a movie yesterday. Would you please call me or you or him or her? But here these options are not available. So none of these. So would you please call me or would you please call her? Would you please call him? Would you please call him? So him, her and you are the pronouns we can use here. But here are no options of him, her or you. So none of these. The children day's work is net and finished in time will get 2 marks extra, said the teacher. The children whose work is neat and finished in time will get 2 marks extra, said the teacher. Did you draw this picture yourself? Did you draw this picture yourself? Neha is the girl whose laptop was stolen today. This is the car which had an accident. Now question number 13. Sisiri is a boy whose father works at SBI. Karuna and Jyoti have not met each other for a long time. Students helped themselves with their reports. Then which type of pronoun the underlined word is? He wants to start his own business. So he is the personal pronoun. Why are you shouting at servants? Here why is it? Interrogative pronoun because this is used to make question. I can't believe it's finally ours. So here ours means possessive pronoun. It it supposed to ownership. She wants to do everything herself. Here it is reflexive. Herself is a reflexive. Those are my T states. So here those means demonstrative. The girl who usually keep quiet is making lots of noise here. Who is a relative pronoun. Find the odd one out. My, they, her, this. So my, they and her are personal pronouns, but this is the demonstrative pronoun. Which, mine, what, where. Here, which, what, and where are the interrogative pronouns, but mine is the possessive pronoun. Ourself, those, myself, themselves. So, ourself, myself, and themselves are the reflexive pronoun, but those is the demonstrative pronoun. Known, everyone, anybody, see. Known, everyone, and anybody are the indefinite pronoun, but she is the personal pronoun. Now come to question number 26. Replace the underlined word with the suitable pronoun from the options given below. Probably the captain does not expect John and Parik to finish the work in time. Here answer will be them. Probably the captain does not expect them to finish the work in time. My family and I are going on a vacation to Singapore. That means we, my family and I means we. So we are going on a vacation to Singapore. We had invited the guests this morning only. So we had invited them this morning only. Now find the category pronoun. Which option shows personal pronouns? This, that, those, these. These are demonstrative pronoun. What, why, where, now. These are interrogative pronoun. I, he, she, you, we. So these are personal pronoun. Which option shows possessive pronouns? Myself, herself, himself, themselves are reflexive pronoun. Mine, hers, yours are the possessive pronoun. Which option shows reflexive pronoun? Each other, one another, all. These are indefinite pronoun. Herself, myself, yourself, ourselves are the reflexive pronoun. Which option shows indefinite pronouns? Himself, yourself, herself are the reflexive pronoun. Mine, hers, their, yours. These are the possessive pronoun. All, some, any, nobody, each. These are the indefinite pronoun. Now, match list 1 with list 2 and choose the correct option. Here we will match. Bring me the fire. Bring me the file which is on the table. I have a brother who lives in Lucknow. He is Sastri whose father is in army. The boys who shouted in the class were punished. So A will be joined to 3, B will be 1, C will be joined to 2, and D will be joined to 4. But here option is not given, I think. Okay. Next, question number 34. As for myself, I prefer to let people make up their minds. Either John or Harry forgot to take his lunch. The cat itself decided to jump. The politicians are busy in filling their bank accounts. Okay. So A3, B1, C4, D2. A3, B1, C4, D2. Next, fill the blanks with correct pronouns to make the sentence meaningful. The old woman lived alone with no one to look after her. A baby learns the meaning of words as are spoken and later uses. Okay, baby learns the meaning of words as they are spoken and later uses them. So here is the answer. A baby learns the meaning of words as they are spoken and later uses them in sentences. Dash two rings on my little finger belong to Dash grandmother. These two rings on my little finger belong to my grandmother. So option A. Some of these clothes are Dash and the rest of Dash are mine. Some of these clothes are yours and the rest of them are mine. So option B. Then read the passage carefully and fill in the blanks with correct pronouns. Marie Curie was born in 1867 in Warsaw, Poland. This is one of the greatest scientists ever to have lived. C. So C is one of the greatest scientists ever to have lived. So here first one will be C. Sorry. Yes, C. Next, she was a pioneer in the field of radioactivity and discovered the element radium. There's her father. So her father was a mathematics and physics teacher and was a big influence on Mary. So her father. Then from an early age, Mary was an exceptional student herself. Uh, she met her future husband, Marie Curie, at the university. Then Des considered Mary. He considered Mary. He means his husband, would be husband. So he considered Mary to be a genius and wished her to work with him. They got married and spent most of their time together in their laboratory. Their research led to the discovery of radium, for which they were honored with the Nobel Prize in 1903. Now read the passage carefully and answer the questions that follow. All our surroundings, including air, water, soil, trees, and animals, make up our environment. When the normal relations among these elements of nature are disturbed, the ecological balance is hampered and it is called environmental pollution. The impact of environmental pollution is very dangerous. The smoke from factories and other vehicles contain harmful substances like carbon monoxide and sulfur dioxide. These hamper the cleanliness of the air. Mills and factories set up on river banks let out chemical waste into the river out. When people drink this water or take a bath in the polluted water, they are attacked with stomach and skin diseases. Environmental pollution may be controlled by taking various measures. We may increase afforestation. Laws should be passed to prevent factories from dumping waste. Moreover, every conscious individual and institution should come forward to solve this problem for the sake of our existence. Now, question number one, find the pronouns in the first sentence of the passage. The first sentence is all our surroundings, including air, water, soil, trees, and animals, make up our environment. Our is the possessive pronoun, so it will be our. Next, what type of pronoun is the underlined word in the second sentence of the paragraph? In the second sentence of the paragraph, There is no underlined word, but the pronoun is when the normal relations among these elements. These means demonstrative pronoun. Next, the underlined word these is usually in the passage for here. The impact of environmental pollution is very dangerous. The smoke from factories and other vehicles contains harmful substances like carbon monoxide and sulfur dioxide. These means these carbon and monoxide and sulfur dioxide. So carbon monoxide and sulfur dioxide. What will be the possessive pronoun corresponding to the underlined word they in the passage? What will be the possessive pronoun corresponding to the underlined word they in the passage? So here, when people drink this water or take a bath in their polluted water, they are attacked with stomach. They means here we can use their, right. Their stomach will be in what we call problem, right. So there means we can use for they, that is there. We can use there instead of they if we modify the sentence. What kind of pronoun is the underlined word every? Every is the indefinite pronoun, indefinite pronoun. Now, again, fill in the blanks in the passage with appropriate reflexive pronouns. A tomcat heard that there were some hens on a farm who had hurt themselves. So he disguised herself. He disguised. He means himself, not herself. He disguised himself as a doctor and went there with his bag. He knocked at the coop and said, "Dear little hands, I have prepared some medicine myself. If you will go away from here, sorry, dear little hands, I have prepared some medicine myself. It will heal your wounds." One of the hands cried back, "We can take care of that ourselves. We can take care of the that ourselves. If you will go away from here, we shall soon get well." So this was the practice set of pronouns. So this is the video Olympiad series number 2, that is pronoun. I think you might have understood what is pronoun and types of pronoun, and you can easily appear in all the questions you will attend that is regarding pronouns in an Olympiad exam. So wish you all the best for your coming Olympiad exam. uh, Study well, prepare well, and have your exam, appear your exam very well. So best of luck. Wish you all the best. Keep learning, keep growing.